was in Winston yesterday dropping off some shirts, and I was dashing while I was there. I came back into town and started this morning. I had to change my location back, and okay, cool. So didn't think nothing about it. Normally, when I do this, it takes a little bit of time, maybe about an hour, for my early access to show up, my seventh day to show up. Boom. So my 2:55 alarm goes off, snooze. 2:58 alarm goes off. I get in 3 o'clock, nothing. I'm not even tripping, not thinking about it. No slots available, right? That's what it says. No time slots available. I get in 3:15, 3:30, 3:45, nothing, 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 nothing. 7:30, 8 o'clock, nothing. No time slots available, right? I'm not tripping. All right, cool. So I send a message to Doordash on Twitter. Boom, no time slots available. I send a message to Doordash on Twitter and I say, "What's up? I need to get my seventh day so I can go ahead and get scheduled. We're going to send you an email and tell you what's going on. We're going to send you an email and tell you what you need to do, your next steps. But in the meantime, make sure that your DoorDash app is updated." I'm telling you, I'm conspiracy theory, man. I be telling you, you got to pay attention to the details, man. Why are you sending me an email? I don't need an email. I just need to know what's going on, what's popping. They changed early access. It's now 95% completion rate nationwide. Nationwide, 95% completion rate, 4.4 customer rating. What? Whole game change, baby. Whole game change. Who told you that? First, who told you that? I told you it was coming, man. I knew it. I told you it was coming. I told you Texas and Arkansas was just a pilot program. I told you that shit was coming, man. I told you. Now it's here. Boom. 2 ways to qualify for early access, right? You qualify if you have a customer rating of at least a 4.4 and a completion rate of 95% and have accepted and completed at least 5 deliveries on a DoorDash platform between 12 a.m. the previous Friday and 11:59 the previous Thursday. Second, you qualify if you have a customer rating of at least a 4.4 completion rate and a customer rating of at least 4.4 and a completion rate of 95%, and you have accepted and completed at least 500 lifetime deliveries on platform. If I'm not mistaken, it was 250. So I told you that was going to go up. That needed to go up. Definitely. And I told you Texas and Arkansas was not a fucking fluke, man. I told you that. What did I tell you? Get your customer rating up. What did I tell you? That completion rate. I said 90%, man. I'm at 91% right now, and I can't get a schedule. I got to sit here and wait another 23 minutes. So I'm sitting in the bed, and I'm sitting in the bed, and something says, get on DoorDash, get on the Dasher app, and see what's trending. And this was the very first article. And I'm like, why is early access trending? Like, there's no need for early access to be trending unless everybody's having the same problem that I'm having, right? They're not having the same. It's not a problem. They changed it, and they didn't tell anybody. Like, they haven't even sent the email. Did they send the email? I'm about to check. I'm everywhere, man. I am everywhere. 8/21. They changed it. I told you that shit was coming. Crazy, B. When will the program start? The program is now active in the US and Canada. Early access qualifying dashes will be refreshed every Friday, and qualifications will last through the following Thursday. Will the qualification standards change? The above qualification standards are subject to change. If they change, dashers will receive an email and the early access communities page will be updated. That's crazy. So right now, Right now, I'm scheduled up until the 4th, which is Wednesday. But Thursday, I don't have any time slot, right? And then, so we'll all have to get in there at 12. And then we'll have a week, right? We'll have a week. So DoorDash sends a previous email. They sent another email earlier about the customer ratings, right? This was at 3:37. This joint says, as of today, the app is accurately displaying your customer rating, 4.89. We take the accuracy of our rating seriously because it not only represents your hard work, but also helps determine the eligibility for programs like early access. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Crazy, B. As a result, we are lowering the minimum requirements for early access starting today, 8:30 until 9:27. This will give more Dashers the opportunity to enjoy early access benefits and will provide time for Dashers to continue to improve their ratings. For more details on the reduced requirements, yeah, okay, so I did see that on the website too. Okay, damn it. I'm sorry. I gotta get this out. Okay, on 927, the customer rating required to participate in early access is going to go up to 4.6. I'm going to say that one more time. On 927, the customer rating required to participate in early access is increasing to 4.6. What's up? How's everybody doing? I had to get that out there first. I had to. Because I said it first. I told you, I knew Texas and Arkansas was not a fucking fluke. Like I knew that shit was like, yo, boom. All right, cool. So view team triple D's, your rating is now no less than a 4.7. So the 4.6 is not that big of a deal. And the 95%, man, gotta focus on making sure that the orders that we accept that we can complete. So if it's I'm going to give you a couple different examples. So here in Charlotte, we have Hooters Uptown. Hooters Uptown is synonymous for long ticket times. They are always running behind and they never really care about DoorDash and the Dashers as a whole. So trying to accept the order from there is going to go against your completion rate because you're going to get irritated. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to cancel those orders. When you have restaurants like the partnership that we have with McDonald's right now, the partnership that they just launched off right now, we're gonna go in. They're gonna already have the order. They're gonna already be working on it. Food is gonna be right there for you. Be able to go in, grab it, and go. So we gotta focus on making sure that we accept orders from restaurants that we know, okay, and that we know will get us where we need to be. If you are on chill, you're not in no type of hurry. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like a extra money type of day. Cool. And you take that. But if you got, you got 8 hours to pay your light bill, you need $120, then don't take these orders, man. We got to focus on that completion rate because what you think they doing? What do I think they doing? They coming for the cherry pickers. They coming for the cherry pickers. That's exactly what they're trying to do. If I have a DoorDash order and I have a Postmate order, sometimes I have to let the Postmate order go or decide which order I'm gonna let go. I don't know. That's crazy. that's that's crazy. All right, what's up, man? Boom, boom, boom. Nito, what's good? Mm, Zed, what's good? Lorenzo, what's good? Nathan with that 5.0. Less than 200 deliveries, Nathan. That's my guess. How many deliveries do you have? Danny Bucks. Okay. Are you filled in now? Did you catch up? I think I'm gonna do the intro. I'm gonna just start from the top. KC was good, bro. Yeah, see, I didn't get no email. I didn't. My email, the email that I got came through at 8:21, and it was sent to me because I reached out to them. Fly right drones. What's good, bro? Mm. The completion rate, MR. I think honestly, the completion rating is going to be a lot easier to get up the actual than your customer rating. I think you know what I'm saying. Like there again, if we focus on the restaurants, there we need to focus on the restaurants that do the best, that are going to get us in and out, make sure that the food is accurate. Because right now, you can't sacrifice one for the other. So we can't try to complete everything and like forget spoons and forks or forget drinks. You know what I'm saying? Forget side items, cookies, chips, and shit like that, and then watch your rating come down. It's going to be like a balancing act, and it's really what we really need to do is put the pressure on the restaurants because that's where it needs to be. If they're not doing what they needed, what they're supposed to do, then yeah, because this shit just got real. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Rockstar Dash is 4.83 and a 99 completion rating. I'm mad at myself because I'm normally at like a 97, man. And I'm pissed at myself, bro. I'm mad at myself. And I'm down to like a 91, and I've been trying to like focus on getting it back up. But I find myself getting really irritated, just really irritated with some of the restaurants. And I feel like honestly, I just been going really hard and I need like a vacation. I just need a little time away from not doing orders so that I can just kind of break up the routine a little bit, because it's not that, because a lot of the times with the orders, you never know, right? Like one or two of these times you can walk out the restaurant and leave the order. As soon as you walk out, the order comes out like right behind you. So if you had just stayed another couple minutes, it would have, you know what I'm saying? You do that 3, 4 times over the course of the week, bro. That'll fuck you up. That will. Whole lot of comments going on. What's popping, man? I don't think they lowered their standards. I think that they're setting the bar, right? They're going for number one. Right now, you got Grubhub, you got Doordash. When you see the Grubhub or it's Doordash, it's one or the other, and it can't be both. And I think that, um, yeah, man, I think that having having dashers, having people that work for you understand what they get paid and why they get paid, one, and then making sure that you can provide consistent service for your customers. They have like forecasting just like any other business, and with everything that's going on and the revolving door that is DoorDash, there's just no way for them to be able to forecast consistently for how many dashes they need in areas. And it's time as they try to go public. You know what I'm saying? You're acquiring other companies, and you know what I'm saying. You got eyes watching you. It's just time to tighten up. Like yo, and this is really them just saying, yo, this is what you wanted. Like yo, y'all, you can't get no schedule. You wanted a schedule. Okay, cool. So this is how we'll make schedules for you. Bro, MR, I thought you said I only accept red card orders. I was about to say, wow, bro, you're better than me. Um, okay, so if you're just catching up, DoorDash has changed the early access program nationwide. I came to you a couple weeks ago and said that they had changed it in Texas and Arkansas, and that if yeah, this was just the beginning. Boom. So it was just the fucking beginning. So now, in order to have early access nationwide, you have to have at least a 4.4 customer rating. And that's going to change at the end of September, and you have to have at least a 95% completion rating. Um, yeah, in order to have early access, and 500 lifetime deliveries, and 5 or simply 5 deliveries. So easy to get it as far as the, you know what I'm saying, the noobs are concerned, the newbies are concerned. So shout out to them. And then people like me, the legacy people, you know what I'm saying, like 500 is really a drop in the bucket. I can do that in a month. So, anyways, if you're just starting to get to 500, if you're going full time, that's why I said that I could get that in a month. So if you're going full time, you could get that in a month. But the completion rating is the kicker. I don't really see a problem with the customer service rating. Like, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a video. I wanted to do an updated video to help people with raising their customer service rating. But if I'm honest with you, I don't want to do it anymore just because I don't want a whole bunch of people who really aren't focused on customer ratings to be using the tips and tricks that I'm giving out just to pad their ratings so that they can have early access. So I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not gonna, I mean, it's already out there. And if you know, right? Cool. If you know, you know. But if you don't know, then you need to ask somebody and they'll tell you, hopefully. Jenny, what's your rating right now? FC, bro. You say your completion rating is a 26. Yeah. Yeah. Rachel. Um, if it changed last week, then it couldn't have because I wouldn't have my schedules this week because I've been at a 91% for a couple weeks. But it's active now. The main thing is to know that it's active now. And today is Friday, right? Right. Today is Friday. Jesus. What? Doordash was like, "Ah, take that." Danny Bucks says we're making these companies wealthy. Yo, DoorDash is worth like 600 million last time I checked. Yeah, they definitely. But when you have people who are consistently making $1,100 and $1,200 a week, right? A week, that's like 50, $60,000 delivering food, and like delivering food, like seriously, you know what I'm saying? So the opportunities that they allow, I think it's a win-win. I think everybody's kind of winning. Mr. Cool Lou, you went up to a 4 point. We got to keep going. Justin, what's good, bro? Got to keep going. Tony, shout out to you for the 100% completion. You got to keep it up, man. We got to keep it up. Is there any way to fight poor ratings when it's not your fault? Rockstar Dashers. I'm going to read his question again and I'm going to answer it. Is there, okay, so Rockstar Dashes asks, is there any way to fight poor ratings when it's not your fault? We are not here to fight poor ratings. Do not think that for a second, sending an email, calling DoorDash, or doing anything like that is going to help you out. We are trying to pad our rating, okay? We need to get as many good ratings as we can so that when you do get that bad rating, it won't be so bad. It won't have as big of an impact as it would if you did not have all of these people saying how wonderful and how great you are over here. Okay. So don't focus on fighting this. Okay. Focus on doing more of this, of being great and getting these people to say, Rockstar Dash is great. That's where we're at, bro. Justin says you got to set up the super chats. Okay, look, this is my thing, bro, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm not here, like, from my understanding, the super chats is like for the money, right? I'm not really here for the money. I know how that sounds, right? I'm not really here for the money. And I don't want to offend anybody that doesn't have any type of religious beliefs, but I've been blessed and I am extremely blessed and I'm thankful for everything that I have and I have gone through along the way to get to where I am. So I feel like when the time comes, super chats will come. But this is what I will tell you. We're gonna get the I'm gonna drop the t-shirts next week. I wasn't gonna say anything, but now that we're talking about super chats, I'm gonna do merch. I'm gonna start the merch like next week, and I'm gonna give away. I want to give away 50, but probably start with like 20 shirts. Just give away 20 shirts to the people that I see the most. Everybody, the people that I know. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, Danny, cool. You caught up? No, not accept all of the orders, but make sure it's not okay. So we're not focused on accepting all orders because you can decline as many orders as you want to. DoorDash wants you to focus on the orders that you accept. You need to complete, okay? Because we don't want like Viva Chicken. The order goes from the customer directly to the restaurant, so the food is sitting there waiting. So if you come and you have a long wait, you drop the order, another dasher comes, the food is still sitting there. You know what I'm saying? And then this food gets to the customer. Customer is upset. They have to reorder the food. It just creates a bad experience overall. So the restaurant is mad at DoorDash because the dashers are not coming. The restaurant's losing money. DoorDash is losing money, and then the customer is mad. They may not use DoorDash again. They may use Grubhub or something else. So everybody's losing in that situation. So it's like, if you're not gonna accept it, cool. But if you accept it, please complete it. You know what I'm saying? So think about it more like that. Mr. Cooloo, did you see the other video I did? Because catering used to be the shit, bro. When we used to get 100% of the tips that we don't get anymore. But what? Okay. Anyways, group orders. Group orders are the shit, bro. Group orders are the way to go. You can have that catering order. I'm gonna do like 3 orders while you do that catering. I don't know, unless it's like a half a mile or something like that. Anyways. Um, let's see here. Yeah, we gotta get those ratings up, bro. My bad. I was just talking. Y'all just over here just chatting. Do you feel DoorDash base pay could be better, for example, like $8 base pay? What's your thought? I think that you have to can of worms. We got to think about the business model from a DoorDash standpoint. I laugh because, like I always say this, everybody thinks I work for DoorDash. So when I say shit like this, it doesn't help me at all. But you got to look at it from a DoorDash standpoint. I would much rather be able to smash out 23 orders in a day and know that my average is going to be 650 or 7 and be able to plan for that than to know that I'm going to have a base pay of $8 and only have like 3 or 4 orders per day or per, like per dash. I just think once you start to raise up our pay, the only way for them to effectively raise our pay is to pass it off on the customer. Right now, the average customer uses some type of food delivery service about 3 times a month. It's not a lot. That's like, so when you think about it, it's like 3 times a month. It's 30 days. That's not a lot. So if we raise our base pay up to 8 and they only order once instead of that 3 times, it's like, how much are we giving in order to get? And prime example, I think this is a prime example, right? So we got a lot of issues with the scheduling thing just became because everybody wants to make $1,000 a week. Everybody sees the videos, everybody sees the red bags, everybody wants to get on, and everybody's on. Old people, you got the brand new people, right? And then you got the midway people, you got part time, full time, you got the legacy people. It's a lot. It's crazy right now. Tony, before I started DoorDash, I applied for Grubhub. There was a freeze on my area why can't DoorDash do that? They actually have in a lot of areas. Just talked to somebody, um, my man X, he just left a comment. I think that was it. Said he had to wait 3 weeks in order to be able to actually start dashing. He said he had been watching videos the entire time. So shout out to you, bro. I'm gonna just pull it up real quick. And and X, yeah. Shout out to you, bro. But he had to wait in his area. Um, MR customers barely rate. I was so ready to answer. I skipped right over it. Every receipt that you get from everywhere that you go ask you to do a survey. And that's, I'm talking to you personally, and I'm talking about everywhere that you went to today. So you went to KFC and you got lunch. They gave you a receipt. At the bottom of it was a survey. You went to the gas station. They gave you a receipt. At the bottom of it was a survey. Everywhere that you went to today, at the bottom of the receipt, at the top of the receipt, there was a survey. There was a survey. There was a survey. So already customers are berated with being asked how they did, like how was the service, how was the experience, right? So yeah, I mean, how often do you do those actual surveys? And I hesitated right there because I went to Kinko's like 2 weeks ago in order to get some screens made. I need transparencies made. They Yeah, we broke a couple printers, and the girl got absolutely frustrated and was to the point where she was like asking me to leave, but she was really going to try again, right? And she got it. She did it, right? She helped me to complete these 200 shirts, right? She gave me a survey and she said, "Will you just tell these people how good I did?" I didn't do the survey. I'm sorry. I feel bad, right? And I'm gonna do it just because I told you that story. Ugh. But people like don't focus on that. And yeah, go back, watch some of the other videos and find some ways to, because I'm not saying it again, man. Bring your rating up. Hold on, man. Let me see what's available. Um, okay, so I just got in. It's 12:01 Eastern Standard Time, 12:02 Eastern Standard Time. So I have access to get the schedule now. So I wanted to see what was available, what was going to be in there. So when I got in, and I'm just looking at, if you're from Charlotte, you'll recognize some of these names, but these are some of the most popular areas. Ballantyne has a start time of 6:30, 6:30 to 10, and then 10:30 in the morning to 10:30 at night. So that's a pretty good time. That's still available. Concord has 11:30 to 1, so they have lunch, and then they have early breakfast 6 to 8, and then dinner 4:30 to 9. So that's pretty good too. Fort Mill and Pineville West. So if you're from Charlotte, you may not even know where that is, but that's Rock Hill, Fort Mill, and then Carolina Place Mall type Pineville. 7 to 9, 10:30 to 11, that's trash. 11:30 to 1:30, that's a sneak. You might get something in there. And then 3:30 to 12. So that's kind of hit or miss right there. Gastonia is still wide open. Gastonia has been heating up. That's been a good place to go to if you're from Charlotte and you're having problems with downtown and Myers Park, them splitting that up. Go out to Gastonia. They got some good money out there. Okay, but my area was pretty good. I was able to get from 10:30 in the morning till 2, and then I'm gonna go in and split it up from 4:30 until 7:30. So um, I normally I normally work from, I schedule from 8 in the morning until 1:30 or 2, and then I come back and I work from 4:30 or 5 until 7:30 or 8, depending on how I'm feeling and what I have scheduled in between like those slots. So for me to be able to get all of lunch and then all of dinner is okay. I will take that because I know that over the next week, that 91 is going to come up to a 99. I'm not even going to play with it. If I take it, I'm completing it. So if I take it and they piss me off, I'm still going to complete it. If it's like bad traffic or something, I'm still going to complete it. Like I am no longer going to let my completion rate drop below a 98%. All right, I'm gonna get back to this. Let's see here. All right, cool. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Wallace, the ride share wizard. What's good, bro? Shout out to you. Shout out to Miss Helen. Did I was in the comments talking trash to somebody, and I was telling the dude how his whole life was a waste of time. And Miss Helen came in and said that I was wasting my time by stooping to their level, and I had better stuff to do with my life. I'm trying to find the actual comment. I had better stuff to do with my life. Helen Highwater. Helen Highwater. I actually think I recognize that name. Shout out to you. I appreciate you because I was getting out of line, and yeah. So no more talking trash to people. Early access means you can schedule at 3 p.m. Right. Right. Exactly. Wallace the ride share. You know what? I was thinking that today. He says I hate going to the same restaurants because they always take their time on DoorDash orders. The restaurants that I go to here that really know me, they do pretty good as far as time because they know honestly I'm more reliable than half of the employees that they have there. Okay. So right, how long have I been doing this? For 2 years. How many employees have you hired in that time? Better question is, how many employees have you fired in that time? Okay. How many employees have you had that work for like 2 or 3 days and then quit? And these are the ones that came in the interview and they were like, oh, I need this job and I got kids and I'm just trying to, nah, 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 nah. And then the first day they get there, they're chewing gum, talking on the phone, they're doing all this stuff. Yeah, man. They know when I come in, I'm trying to get in, I'm trying to get out. I'm about my business. Like half the time I'm on my phone taking care of something. Anyway, but what I was gonna say is um that's why I like to travel. That's why I like going to other cities is because you don't get those same restaurants. And sometimes it feels funny. I'm new to the restaurant, but I'm not new to DoorDash. So it just kind of feels funny asking like, "Hey, where do I go?" Or just like it's kind of refreshing. That's really what I'm going for. 16 billion. That's what DoorDash is worth. Oh, I fucked that all up. My bad. Rockstar Dashers. I don't mind the drive orders. I just wish we got the tips from them. Me too. Me too. Though the tips from drive orders originally could change your day, could change your week. I'm talking $40 and $50 tips for the same exact order. So you get 20 for the 20 for the drive order, and then a $50 tip, $70, and it's like 12 o'clock. I done already made 35 on breakfast. I'm going home. Like I'm not playing around. Thank you. But yeah, okay, so Bentley's conspiracy theory. So DoorDash uses the tips, number one, to entice the restaurants to give us the order in some situations. And then for like easy catering too, because easy catering, they'll get a piece of the tips too. Bro, it's just like, it's too much going on. Politics. I don't want anything to do with that. I don't want anything to do with that, man. I don't want anything to do with that. I was in Nashville. I love the scene there. Adam Crenshaw, first of all, shout out to you, bro. I was in Nashville. I loved it there, and it was very similar to here in Charlotte. So the restaurants were pretty much the same. The layout of the city, as far as like downtown and one-way streets and stuff like that, not really being able to find anywhere a place to park in certain areas, and then the money too was pretty good too. So. Mhm. Yep, I like Nashville. This is what I would say. If you're thinking about moving there, go. and dash there for a couple of days and just, you know what I'm saying, just see how you feel. Meet other dashers, ask them what areas you need to work, where are the best areas where you're going to work, make the most money. And then, what's good as far as traffic and, however your style is. So I'm a big city boy. I don't mind streets, one-way streets. I don't mind parallel parking and stuff like that. I don't mind driving at night, stuff like that. So if that's not your thing, if you want country, you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean with that. So make sure that you ask for your particular style of dashing. Um, Vito, will the drive program change the requirements? I don't. I don't see them changing the requirements of the drive program. I see them changing the orders that they send to regular dashers. So I just did a video a couple days ago about these group orders, and I think that group orders are an excellent advantage to dashers because they don't. Somebody else said that too. They don't. We don't get our time blocked off. um, Drive orders, they block off an hour before the order. You can't do anything else. You can't get any other orders. So group orders are the complete opposite, and they pay roughly the same amounts that drive orders do. You don't have to have that 4.8. You don't have to have those deliveries. So you can still make 17, 18, $19 an hour, 20 off of the group orders, but not have the stipulations of getting into the drive program, one, and then once you are in the drive program, getting the actual orders, because there aren't any orders really in there. There are way more drive people who are participating in the drive program than there are orders that are available for them to actually get. So I think that group orders will be the wave. That'll be a lot better. Um, when does the new pay scale come into effect? I'm waiting to. I don't know. I think DoorDash is just, lighting it up, boy. They just been changing everything. First it was Texas and Arkansas, then it was scheduling, then it was a new pay model. Like, we just waiting on everything. Oh, Detroit Darlings. I read that email. I'm sorry, I'm apologize, but it skips my mind. Okay, but to answer your question, um, yes, I don't really. I I'm a different beast though. I'm a different type of person. I actually don't like going through the drive-through, so I prefer to actually get out of the car, walk in, and place the order. So that just kind of tells you my mindset about fast food restaurants. We are in the car so much already. You're sitting down so much already. Just to be able to get out of the car, get some fresh air, stretch, have some interaction with some real people, maybe use the bathroom and wash your hands. And then, to proceed about my day just kind of helps me more. So yeah, no, I don't mind feeling drinks. I don't mind feeling drinks. Detroit Darlings. That's what's up. I'll definitely get you a shirt. Okay, Wallace, the Ride Show Wizard. Brad, I wish I could. What's this? Can you see that? This is a 2, and you asking me for a 3. Okay, this is what I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the exact same thing I tell people that buy my shirts, right? Like my shirts. If you buy my shirt and you don't wear it because you brought it too big, I'm going to be pissed. I need pictures, and I need good pictures. I don't want pictures after you don't wash your shirt 6 times and you done tried to get it to shrink down. I don't want pictures like that, right? I need good, fresh, first day with you in it, super happy pictures. And I don't want pictures with a neck all down like this because you done bought it 3 sizes up because you thought it was gonna shrink after you washed it 2 times. And ain't none of these shirts gonna shrink, bro. Like none of my shirts shrink. This is a medium. Sorry, I wrote mine a little small, but I will get you a 3X. But you better wear it, and it better fit like it's supposed to. Damn it. Shoot. Crazy Dasher. Um, I have a homeboy. Crazy Dasher says probably don't have enough material to make me a shirt. I have a homeboy. I love him to death, Jarvis, and he buys as many shirts as he can get his hands on. The only problem is he is a 4X. And yeah, I love him to death, but he's like 6'5". He's all love 350, 400. But we get him in there. So I would definitely try my best to get you what I can, bro. The joint just left me. Um, Crazy Dasher. I appreciate that, bro. Definitely. Mm, Driver news. Okay, I'm gonna read it. Sorry, first. I'm sorry. Still new at this whole YouTube thing. I'm sorry. This is kind of like class for me. It says, did you see the story yet? Doordash throws in $30 million joining Uber and Lyft to fight driver legislation in California. we need we need healthcare, right? We need dental, we need vision, we need health, right? And we need to be able to pool our resources in order to get the best price possible for things that we use on a regular basis, right? And if we were in a corporate job, you would have corporate perks. So you would have some type of corporate discount on your phone bill, right? We need that too. You would have some type of incentive buyer program for maybe a car or a house. We need that too. And we can do that without becoming employees. So I like 1099. I prefer to stay on the 1099 side, and that California legislation is kind of risky with that one. So, and if you don't know what he's talking about, my man Gig Nation did a video on that. Um, it's called AB5 or something like that. But check out Gig Nation. He did a video on that, and that'll go over that. AAA says I'm going to start doing DoorDash and Uber on a scooter. Hopefully it works out. Riding a scooter is fun as heck. Just got to see what's up for winter. Where are you at? Please don't tell me you're in like Minnesota or somewhere like that. And is it one of the electric scooters? Because I can tell you a horror story. So when they first came to Charlotte, I just thought it would be a great idea to ride this mile and a half to drop off this food on a scooter. The first time that I did it, of course, when I came back outside, somebody had stole the scooter that I had not paused, right? So, okay, cool. So now somebody's riding around with the scooter that I'm paying for. Yeah, and I have to walk a mile and a half back to my car in the middle of the lunch rush to try to get. Yeah. Anyway, the second time the battery went dead on the scooter, and it took me maybe like 20 or 30 minutes to find another scooter so that I could get back. I was further away from my car at that time too, about 3 miles. So I definitely wasn't walking back. So have fun, bro. Jacob Harvey. Since the early access change here in Texas, I brought my completion rate up to 97. I only in orders that I have to contact support for an issue, and they give an off the wall stupid resolution. So what I'm hearing is, yeah, that the changes have actually allowed you to tighten up a little bit your area. Awesome. Yes. Mm, Designs by Divas was good. Tom C says, "What do you have to be? What do you have to have to?" It double tapped you, bro. What do you have to be in order to be a legacy worker? Sounds cool. Sounds kind of cool. Bro, I just call myself a legacy worker. I mean, I figure like 7,000 deliveries. I figure that's enough. Everybody says 7,000. I think that's old now. It's 7,959. Can I round that up to 8,000? Can I just say 8,000? 7,959. Somebody said something in the comments the other day, and I spelled it out like SeventhO. Yeah, like I spelled it out. I was trying to be all kind of extra. I feel like there I know people in California who have been doing DoorDash full time for 7 years. Legacy, right? I know people who have well over 10,000 deliveries. Legacy. So, and the reason I say legacy is because all of their stories about pay starts out. Well, back in my day, or it's like when I first started DoorDash, it was a base pay of, you know what I'm saying? Like all of their stories start out like that. But the new people, they don't know anything about the stability that once was. All they know is the volatility that we have right now. So that's that. I don't know, bro. I figure one day you can be legacy. You know what I'm saying? It's like going to the Hall of Fame. Like you gotta earn it. Like you gotta earn it. Donna's gang. Hey Donna, are you the one that hit me about the RV and about traveling? I hope that's you. Is that you? Yes, that's you, right? Since I travel. Yay, that's what's up. Shout out to you, Donna. Shout out to you. My mom wanted to retire, buy an RV, and ride across the country, right? Like she wanted to go to all these places. She never made it, unfortunately. But just seeing people like you and your story, just it uplifts me. You know what I'm saying? To know that somebody is going for their dreams there again, and I think that's what DoorDash is here for. I think that gig economy as a whole um, will help you to allow you to do that. But she says, are we supposed to give the customer a receipt? Please do not give the customer a receipt. Like, don't. No, no, no. Don't do that. No, no, no. No, no, no. Don't do that. Picking up shifts last minute is not necessarily a bad thing. Being able to lock them in just gives you a peace of mind, but generally, around lunch and around dinner is going to light up either way. You know what I'm saying? And it's really just being in an area, a common area where number one, it's going to light up. So, if you stop at Burger King or Wendy's to get something to eat and you see a DoorDasher that's there, them a couple questions about where you should go. Or if they have like a local DoorDash office and there's somebody that's actually nice and responsive that wants to help you, anyways, sorry. If there's a local DoorDash office that you can go to, and maybe you can ask them about some help or some questions too. But yeah, trying to find out what area it is so that you can land in that area or stay on the DoorDash, stay on that main page. And when it lights up, you need to tap it, read the bottom of the screen, what zone it is, immediately go to the schedule page and try to lock it in on the schedule page. It's going to take you longer and you're going to have to practice so that you can get quick, but you can do it. I believe in you. Shout out to Donna, man. Shout out to Donna. Can you send me a postcard of everywhere that you are? I'm sorry. I'm reading the comment and it's like, do I read this out loud? And I'm not. But this is what I'm gonna say. William Harmon. If number one, download the DoorDash app, the Dasher app, create your username and password, and when you can log in, you're good to go. If you can't get logged in, you're not good to go. So whatever they're telling you, right? Whatever they're telling you, you can confirm the way that I just told you. So download the Dasher app, and once you can log in, you're good. If you can't log in, you're not good. Um, did everybody get caught up? I just feel like there's so many comments. Robert, did you get caught up? Dave, did you get caught up? Kicker J6, shout out to you. Where are you dashing at? Um, what's the best time to dash? All day. What are you talking about, man? Get out there. Get your ass out there. What are you doing? Why are you still sitting down now? What? Just go out there and practice. Just run around in circles. Ask restaurants, hey, you got to order for? No, I'm just fine. um, 11, I'm always out by 1:30. I'm scheduled at 2, but if you've seen any of my ride alongs, I'm done by 1:15, 1:30, period. 11 to 2, get in early, 10:30. Okay. So 10:30 to 2. And then 4, depending on where you're at, because it used to be from 2 to 4 was really dead in Charlotte, but now you can work it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can work it and still make a couple dollars in that time frame. But generally from 4:30 to 8. And then like Thursday and Friday, it'll be like 4:30, 4:30 to like 11. And then all weekend. So once you get up on Friday, you get up like 7:30, 8 o'clock on Friday, just work until 9 o'clock Sunday. Just straight through, bro. No, but seriously, all weekend. Seriously. Yo, you know what? I think that's a great question. I want to do a video on that, but I don't think it'll be helpful enough. But I'll do it though. A Leo says, "What do you eat while on the dash? I struggle with good food and being willing to keep going." So if you don't eat, you won't have the energy to keep going, and you gotta find food that I say low process. I don't know anything about food, right? But I'm gonna answer your question specifically. Circle K, Circle K, not Circle K. What is it? Is it Special K? Makes a granola bar. Granola Valley makes a granola bar too. They make a whole line of them, and you can get like 8 of them from Walmart for like 250, right? The protein bars are dry as hell, but they will get you through. So you can eat one of those bars and you'll be good for about 2 or 3 hours. If you can't, Rice Krispie treats are my go-to. I love Rice Krispie treats anyway, but you can get those big joints like this. They like 99 cents, but they only like 2 or 300 calories. So it's nowhere near the same as eating like a Snickers bar or something like that. So you get marshmallow, you get sugar, it's still kind of low on carbs, and then you can kind of kill that urge. So that'll help you out. But parfaits are really good. I do a lot of like fruit, yogurt, granola parfaits. Sandwiches are always good, you know, turkey, chicken breast, or something like that. I try to stay away from like the fries and stuff. It's just you eat it so much that you won't want it when you're not working. And then chips from Chipotle. I love the chips from Chipotle. Like I just eat the chips just regular with the Tabasco sauce. So I fuck that up all day too. Let's see here. Sorry, just reading again. October Scorpio. What's good? Shout out to you. All right, man. I think that's all I got. Start from the bottom. I am a Doordash big brother mentor. I try to be. Justin Reynolds was good, Spokane. Shout out to Jim and his wife. He says, my wife doesn't DoorDash, but she watches all of your videos. She's That's what's up. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that. I don't know anything about the pay model. I I have the same question, Dante. I say that right? Weir. I have the same question that you do. When are we gonna get the pay model? And that's why I didn't do an update video on the email that was sent out. It's like, man, I feel like I curse a lot. I'm sorry. If you feel like I curse a lot, cover your ears. But I'm just like, man, look, fuck that. Like, let me just get it. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my hands on it and let me apply it to real life situations. Are we still gonna get overpaid? Are we still gonna get like, okay, so we have a base pay of $2. So if the customer doesn't tip, are they going to cover us up to the 6 or 450 or 7 or whatever the minimum? Okay, because there's a difference between the base pay and your minimum pay for your area. Okay, base pay is per order. The minimum pay is what they are going to pay you for the entire order as a whole, factoring in everything, right? So it's like they're not answering that question. Like, if I go to KFC and I have to place this order, now I'm wasting time. Nobody wants to go to fast food restaurants. So is that going to boost my base pay up to 5? Too many questions. Come here. Let me come put it in my hand and let me run with it, B. Let me get it. No. D Nelson, D work 7 days a week. No. I hate working on Saturdays. The only reason I work on Saturdays is to shoot vlogs. That's when I shoot the Dash and Life vlogs that I do that I haven't done in a couple weeks. But I always take Saturdays off, and Tuesday and Wednesday are like 6 hour days instead of 8 hour days. So they're a little bit shorter. Saturday? I'm actually okay. Yeah, what I make on Sunday is kind of shocking to me every Sunday, but Sundays are great days for me to the point where I don't miss Saturdays. And then Sunday is my best day. Saturday is like a religious day for me. When I worked in call centers, you always have to pick your shift. You can never get a Saturday and a Sunday off. And I would always take off Saturdays. So I just prefer to have off Saturdays. So I just always take Saturday. Oh, well, look at there, Leo. Harry says, how do I become a DoorDash ambassador? Bro, I don't know. When you find out, you let me know. You let me know. I'm like, do you think I could meet Tony? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, can you just? I need an interview. You feel me? Like, let me get like 5 good questions and a couple pictures for the gram, baby. Do it for the gram. You love Shani. I hope you're still in here. I have an entire playlist on customer ratings. Go through the playlist, yeah, and bring that joint up. MR, that's a jinx, bro. I'm not even gonna read that out loud, but I'm gonna just say that that's a jinx. But I am hands down legit at everything that I do. I strive to be the best. I tell my son, don't be good, be great. Okay. All right. Don't be good, be great. Right. And even if you clean toilets, bro, just be the best toilet cleaner that you can be. You feel me? Like, So that's just me hands down with everything. So I don't. The only way that's gonna happen. Look, I almost slipped. Only way that's gonna happen is if somebody lies, says something that's out of the way or something like that. I'm gonna read this out loud. This was a couple minutes ago. Brooke, Gang, Ricky, do they cover for braces? Yo, so they sent an email saying that they partner with Stride. I love Stride because I feel like they help with so many different things. But they would partner with Stride, and they would offer dental and vision that you could start up as early as October the 1st, September the 1st. So yeah, I don't know what they cover, but I'm pretty sure if you get in there, they'll help you out. William Booney says, "Can I get a shout out? Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. How about that?" Donna, I lost it. All right. Says, "How I hope you realize how much you help us. How much you are help to us. I've only been dashing for less than a month, but I watched your videos before I started. I felt ahead of the game, especially with traveling. My number one goal is just to help people avoid the mistakes that I made. And I feel like there are more than enough people who are using DoorDash to just generate views on YouTube. And that's not what I'm here for. Like, I genuinely just want to help people. Like, I want to see everybody do better. Like, I want to see you do better. I want you, to be able to achieve whatever goal. And I feel like I say this all the time, but because it's the truth, man. Whatever it is, if you want to take your kids to Disneyland, you want to pay off your house, you want to pay off your car, you want to buy your first house. You have a situation, you know what I'm saying, very similar like mine. Like Sugar, that's my baby. She has MS. She has good days. She has bad days. Okay, cool. So when she has bad days, I can shut down everything. I don't have to worry about regular jobs and bosses and FMLA and what I'm saying, all of that type of stuff. There are people out there in the same situation. So for whatever medical reason, they're not able to maintain a regular job, or somebody that's close to them has some type of stipulation where they need assistance. You know what I'm saying? And DoorDash, Postmates, Grubhub, all of them, man, allows us, even Uber and Lyft, allows us to be able to, you know, change our lives, to be able to meet where we are right here, right now. Man, look, and let's not waste no time. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you everything I got right off the rip. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to call or text me and, you know what I'm saying, send me messages and stuff like that. Cool, I'll create the videos. You can watch it at your leisure. You know what I'm saying? You can take notes, you can write stuff down, you can share it with your friends. You can, rewind it, replay it, or whatever. Scrap, are you still in here? Scrap Cash, shout out to you. Scrap, somebody, this is how you know my channel is changing. So I keep getting these random comments from these random people telling me to check out this India Birds girl's channel. And at first, like, I didn't even know who she was. I ain't paid it no attention. Like, seriously, that's how you can tell I'm not here for that, right? I had no idea who they were saying, but I just kept seeing it. And then Scrap got in there. Somebody asked who she was. And Scrap got in there and just kind of laid her whole business out and was just, basically saying, number one, I didn't know old girl only got 150 deliveries. How you get 2 million views? You only got 150 deliveries. But anyways, yeah, and that her video was super outdated. So, bro, I appreciate you for coming to my aid right there and just kind of looking out for me, just validating who I was and what I'm trying to do here consistently in real time. That's why I've been on here for the last hour and 4 minutes telling everybody about this new early access. I'm gonna do an official video, but I figured it was still early West Coast time, and because it's Friday, I felt like people were still working. So I just wanted you to know because I couldn't get scheduled. I couldn't get scheduled at all. Rolo, J20, what's good, bro? Doing all right? I've been practicing. I've been practicing, fam. I'm ready for you. Just going through. My bad. Okay, let me start right here. Tom C says they're doing something with Wendy's. I think that's nice. I think the partnership that DoorDash has with McDonald's is going to put pressure on Chick fil A. Number one, McDonald's has their own bags that seal, right? So they don't need stickers. And inside of the bags are cup holders. Bomb. You don't have to walk in. You don't have to tell them your name. They're not tripping about the red bag, right? Like the food's already ready. You're good to go. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's get you in and out. I did about 4 or 5 of those days. I was super excited. I tried to swipe my card. I ain't even gonna lie. D Nelson. I'm glad that the stickers help, bro. My man hit me and said he wanted me to do the video, and he said, to give him your honest opinion. He said if they work, they work. If they don't, they don't. And we spent about 45 minutes trying to figure out what we were gonna say about the stickers. But yeah, I'm glad that the stickers work. Definitely. Yeah. Oh, reading. Diva Danella. It said, "What did your rating go to and from?" When I started, mine was at a 4.81, and in the first like day, I brought it up a couple points, so like a 4.83. It kind of sat right there, and I use them. I still use them now. Like I still have maybe 400 or 500 left. I still use them, but only like when it's been a bad week. So I had one week where I had Chinese food and the soup spilled in the car, and then I had forgot some drinks, and I delivered the food and then forgot to drink in the car. So like my rating had just tanked that week. So everybody got a sticker the following week. But yeah, that's when I use it. Delivery TV was good with you. Shout out to Houston. Anto was good. Master D says, "Can't believe you dash in downtown areas." Man, I love it downtown. With the it says, "I go to $1 million housing areas, works out great. 9 plus." We have, yeah, of course, like so we have South Park, which used to be part of downtown, so I could get to the $1 million houses, but they broke that off. And then we have Valentine, which is a total separate part now too. But I have $1 million condos. No $1 million houses, but $1 million condos. Believe that, and $2 and $3 million condos in apartments. Yeah, 1 bedroom studio apartments that are like $1,200 and $1,400 a month. So we definitely gets it popping. And the one advantage, the thing that I like the most about downtown is no matter what, I'm still in the area where I can potentially get another order. I'm never more than 2.5, 3 miles away from the restaurant that I'm going to. And so I'm always able to, you know what I'm saying, get in and get out, man. Get in and get out. Mike Fuller. Dang. I lost you, bro. I was trying to pull you up. Okay. Boom. Do you multi-app? No, I don't multi-app. I used to. I used to run DoorDash and Postmates from 8 to 10, and then solely DoorDash from 10 to 2, 10 to 1:30, and then I would do DoorDash and Postmates from 1:30 to 2:30. Uh, it wasn't working like I wanted it to. I wasn't seeing any type of increase as far as my money was concerned. Um, and the caveat that I will say is that I wasn't trying any type of strategy. I wasn't trying to make it work. I was really just kind of going with the flow, and I don't think I gave it enough time. But like flat out, no, I don't multi-app in what you know as multi-app. I'm not sure if you know, but I have my own clothing line. And recently, I guess I'm starting a printing business altogether. So now I'm printing shirts for other people, and I have a couple other things that are going on. So I am definitely everywhere. So doing the multi-app doesn't necessarily work for me. I find that it gives me a headache, bro. So I just kind of stay away from it. Anto says, "How many hours do you work?" Just curious. I went over my schedule earlier. I'm scheduled from 8:30 to 2. I never make it to 2, more like 1:30, and then I'm 4:30 to 7:30. Well, I'm gonna say 4:30 to 8 because that's normally when I'm back home. But that's me. So however that is. Let's see here. She be name. I'm just trying to make sure that nobody else answer your question. I don't have good news for you. I'm gonna tell you that though. I lost my debit card and I was signed up for Fast Pay. I haven't added my new card yet, but it's the same account, so I can still use the Fast Pay to cash out, or do I have to put on a new card? Like you have to put on a new card and you have to wait the 7 days. If the same account on the direct deposit on Tuesday, that you don't have to worry about. But as far as Fast Pay, yes, you need to change that over and as quickly as possible. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all like a second family to me. I know my son, my son plays video games. He got picked up by, they have like teams, like competitive teams. He got picked up by a competitive team. Shout out to him. And then not only did he get picked up to play in a competitive position, because on the teams, they have different slots. Like different people do different things. I don't know. I'm still learning. Anyways, so he got picked up to play for money. And he's also got picked up to edit their videos too. And he's got commissioned by a couple other people to edit some videos for a couple other teams too. This is my 10th grader. I'm like, yay. Because he's the baby. And yeah, if I'm I love my son to death, but he's the one in the family that's just like he doesn't know what he wants to do. Like he has no idea what he wants to do. So this is coming to him natural. Because he plays the video games and he edits his own videos, and because of the genre, they have to be edited a certain type of way. And other people are starting to see it. I'm sorry, I'm getting totally off track. That somebody said proud dad, but yeah, man. So shout out to my son. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Um, Charlena, cilantro. First of all, I love cilantro. Um, so are you on the wait list? Like, can you dash anywhere right now, or are you just trying to get in? Yeah, McDonald's is gonna mess up everything. It's gonna definitely put some pressure on Chick-fil-A to get their act together. Yeah, I love it. And then the fact that McDonald's was so quick to drop Uber Eats, that's crazy too. Whole another conversation. How much maintenance do you put on your car? $20 oil changes at Walmart every 3 weeks. And if I'm honest with you, I feel like I get a nail in my tire at least once a month. Downtown, a lot of construction though. So yeah, that's my biggest expense is tires. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I got like a little used tire spot that I buy my tires from, and they're like 30 a pop. So once a year, brand new, four tires, and then in between, $30 just to replace the ones that are not gonna make it. Justin Reynolds. Don't put cold drinks and ice cream in your hot bag with hot food. Lizbeth. Lizbeth. How long are you going to be a dasher? Um, 15,000. 15,000 deliveries is my out. Um, but 15,000 deliveries, and I'm at eight, so I'm more than halfway there. But what I would say is this: when that number came to me, I did not have the YouTube channel, and I did not. 15,000 was just my number for me personally, but in order for me to be effective at what I do here, to help you guys, I feel like I gotta stay active. You know what I'm saying? Like not only do I gotta stay active, but I gotta, what I'm saying, boots in the mud type active. You know what I'm saying? Ready to get in it, and I don't have no problem with that. So yeah, at 15,000, I will probably drop back pretty much to maybe 80%. Not too much, but yeah. So 15,000. Jenny Hicks was good. Shout out to you. Whole lot of comments. Sorry. Yeah. No other channels. I started another channel for the screen printing, but I'm just doing too much right now. I got an Instagram channel for the Doordash for Doordash Diaries, but I don't even post on there. So I'll just be chilling. Do I have a bad problem with parking? Yes, all the time. The more you park downtown, number one, you realize the people that write you parking tickets are regular people, and you're gonna see them so much. They'll figure out who you are, just like the people inside the restaurants. Eventually, they'll leave you alone, and then you'll find places to park. I My downtown, I know it's completely different than everybody else's downtown, but we have areas, they're loading areas where you can sit for like 10 or 15 minutes. Man, if I can get in there, I'll just sit there and then I'm gone. Tim, appreciate you, bro. All right. So, Jenny, yeah, I am so excited for my son. And I'm always telling him I'm proud of him. And he's always like, but I haven't done anything. Master D, Fortnite, all day, baby. He's like Fortnite God. And yeah, my son, I love him. He just talks and I listen and then it makes sense later, right? So he used to play this game called PUBG. And apparently, the basis for PUBG was to run around and shoot people. The biggest difference between PUBG and Fortnite is you can build in Fortnite. So that was his biggest problem when he came over to Fortnite was he couldn't build. And that is the thing that he creates his videos on now is to teach people how to build and how to be better at building. So I'm super proud. I really am. Cause I know he's gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe in him just as much as I believe in you guys. Like I know whatever it is that he wants to do, he's gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just keeping him motivated until he does what he's supposed to do. That's my dude. Yeah, he has a Twitch account. He has a Twitch account, but he is number one, he is my son. And yeah, prior to me working for Doordash, I was very unorganized, still am to an extent. So he's super unorganized and he doesn't like to write anything down. So trying to get him to connect all of the dots and understand why he needs to do it is just not, it's not working. It's not working. But that's why I say you just keep him motivated and then eventually he will, it'll click. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll click. Christy Dennis. Your son's in 10th grade, thinking about computer programming. That's what I originally went to college for was computer programming. I went to Winston-Salem State University. I I just didn't like being in a room, staring at the computer all the time. Like I like talking to people. So I left and I came home. Yeah. Shout out to you, Jenny. Congratulations to your daughter. She said her daughter just started college. Christy. Jack in the Box. Yeah, you know what? I love Jack in the Box because like you can get the microwavable breakfast that you get from your grocery store, and they just put it in the microwave, and it's like they're not even trying to hide it. Like you can hear them slamming the door. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, no, but I don't like them. Michael, that's what's up, Mike. Keep going, bro. Keep using that mentality and keep using that strategy that has allowed you to work, that has allowed you to bring your rating up. Just keep working it. Keep working it. Um, cilantro. No, you cannot. Use either mileage or expenses, but you can't do both. And you got to figure out which one is gonna be more advantageous to you. 808. Shout out to you, man. You know what? I'm gonna read yours and I'm gonna say something really funny. It says you inspired me to dash. Now I'm making extra money. I I don't want you to dash. I've like I don't want to convince people to start dashing. I feel like you have to already have decided that you want to make extra money and you're gonna do DoorDash you're gonna use DoorDash to do it and then use my videos to help you because I feel like if number one, if you use my videos as a deciding factor, then it's like if it doesn't work, then you're gonna blame me. And I don't want you to blame me. I'm so sorry. And then number two, yeah, man, I don't want you oversaturating. You know, I don't want anybody's area. I don't want to talk to you specifically because I'm not. I'm just being funny with. Yeah, like I don't want to be the reason for oversaturation. Period. Like, period. There's some type of cap on this thing. This is crazy. What's going on? All right, I'm gonna do a video so that I'm gonna do an official video so that it's not an hour and 24 minutes and it doesn't have scenes with me talking about how proud I am of my son in it. So you can look forward to that. But go and tell 3 people that you know that do DoorDash. Like, yo, can you I was my bad. I was gonna try to grab the link from the actual Dasher community and put it in here. That's probably gonna be doing too much. Anyways, Um, just go and tell 3 people, man. Go tell 3 people that you care about that are doing DoorDash that you know. Hey, do you know they changed early access requirements? Do you know? Don't we not even paying attention to the 4.4, 4.6, okay? And we are not friends if you don't have a 4.7. I am not your friend. Don't say, hey, Bentley, shout out from, can I get a shout out? None of that. You're not my friend if you don't have a 4.7, okay? 4.7 or higher, 95% completion rating. 4.7 or higher, 95% completion rate. All right. Part timers, 5 deliveries a week. All right. My legacy people, my more tenured people, my full timers, anything over 500, and you are locked in from a delivery standpoint. But the 4.7 and the 95 are not going to move. All right. 4.7, 95. 4.7, 95. All right. All right, man. I'm out of here. Kingsport, Tennessee. Shout out to y'all. Going to set up the super chat. All right. I'll do that. I love parking in Charlotte. Messing up the game. I think, like I said before, and yeah, we complain too much about scheduling and they fix scheduling. We complain too much about how much money we made and they fixed that. And, it's just been, one thing after another and they're just tightening up, tightening up, tightening up. So just tightening up, bro. And you're good. Okay. Wallace, look at me, bro. I'm not talking to anybody else. All right. Look at me right here, right here. You're good. We're team triple D's, baby. You know what I'm saying? We team triple D's. Your completion rate should already be somewhere in the 90s. So to get to that 95 shouldn't be too bad. And whatever your customer rating is right now, it doesn't matter because you're team triple D's. And our rating is going to fluctuate regardless. But we're going to do this one thing every time to make sure that we get the best opportunity to get the best rating possible. And then tell me what that is. You tell me what that, I cannot hear you, bro. Tell me what that is. No, I'm just playing. I'm talking to a fucking computer. Stupid. But you get the point. All right. You get the point. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, baby. Light them up every time. Red Fox, what's the topic? I'm giving this killer ass motivational speech. And you ask, what's the topic? Anyways, every time. Showgirls around the world. What's good? Are you still in here too? I want to give you a shout out. Oh, you just came in? Guess what we talking about? Early access requirements. Master D, don't do me like that, man. I was just, you know what I'm saying? Like you in the locker room with the whole football team. You giving this killer ass speech, right? Right? Red come in, he just come in from the bathroom. He's zipping up his pants. He like, hey, what y'all doing? Y'all about to go play. Okay. All right. So Red, they changed the requirements of early access. 4.7 customer rating, 95% completion rating. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just messing with you, Red. I'm just picking on you, bro. I really just looked down. I really just looked down. That's what I'm talking about, Wallace. That's what I'm talking about, babe. So you already know this is nothing new, right? The people I'm always talking shit to the people that don't want to ask for the rating, right? The people that don't want to ask for the rating are the same people that said that the earth was flat, right? So they used to say the earth was flat, and if you walk far enough that you would fall off. At that point in time, that seemed like good sense, right? It was like you can't see no round hills over there, so why would you think that you wouldn't fall off? But we know, right, from tried and true testimony, right, that the world is round, right? Same thing with us as Earth being the only planet in the solar system. We used to think it was just us, right? So now we know it's not just us as far as planets, and that there may be other life forms out there, right? And we are trying to get a handle on that. It's the same exact thing with your rating, bro. You can be simple minded and think that not asking for the rating, right? You can do that if you want to. It really comes down to one or two things. You're either really shy and nervous about asking, which is normal, okay? That's fine. Or you just don't believe it. And if you don't believe it, that's cool too. But you got to get with the times, man. Like you know what I'm saying? You got to ask for the rating. Got to. Gabrielle, shout out to you. Yeah, I said in my last, I thought I was going to slow down. And I did for like a week. I didn't even think about it. I was not thinking about shooting. And when I say that, it's just because, like, when I get off the computer, I'm going to start identifying the main points that I want to talk about for the video. I'm going to start identifying specific words that I want to use. You know what I'm saying? Specific words from the Doordash website that I want to make sure that I highlight. So I'm going to put some thought into the videos. I wasn't even thinking about it for like a week. I was just like, I'll get to it next week. And yeah, but I appreciate you. I'm going to keep them coming. You can believe that. And anybody that doesn't like it can kiss my ass. How do you ask for the 5-star ratings? Okay, just because I don't think a lot of people are going to make it to the end of this video. So when I walk up, I very clearly say, hey, how are you doing? Right? To the point where if they don't say something back, then it's kind of awkward. So it's just like, hey, how you doing? Right? And they say, good, awesome. I hand them the food and I just say it, bro. It's just like the app may ask you about a review. If you could give me 5 stars, then I would greatly appreciate it. My man put in the comment. See, I screenshot these, but I don't schedule the lives or anything like that. So I don't know when this is coming up. My man was saying, if you could help me out by doing your part and giving me 5 stars, Doordash may ask you for a review. If you could help me out by doing your part and giving me 5 stars, I would greatly appreciate it. He said something similar to the lines about that, but his main thing was emphasizing that they had something that they had to do, and that them doing that would help us. So he changed the wording up a little bit, and I like it. I like it. I really do. Yeah, shout out to Showgirls. She's always commenting on my videos, and it's always like, at first I was kind of like, oh Lord, here we go, but it's actually some good information that is put in there. So, Red, you still with us, bro? You still in here? You good? That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Chef Lee says, because of your videos, I make more than my regular job. And I use your tips and tricks to get from a 4.63 to a 4.7 and a 98% in under a week. Yes, in under a week. Yeah, I did it, what, 20 points in 50 deliveries. So it can be done, and it can be done really quickly. It can be done really quickly, but you gotta focus. I'm gonna say this too, really quickly. So the live streams, they don't have tags on them. They're not monetized, and yeah, they're really just time for us to interact as a community, as a family. So if you are here, I need you to turn on the bell, man, so that the next time that I go live, you will be able to see it, because a lot of people are saying, "Oh my God, this is the first time I'm catching you live. This is the first time I'm catching you live." Hit the bell so that when I go live, it'll let you know, and we can all get in here together, because we family now. We are. This is a family reunion, YouTube style. What? Did I just coin something new? Oh shit! I'm gonna write this down. Hold on. YouTube style. Okay, I like that. Family reunion, baby. It's a family affair. I don't have a Facebook group. I am a part of. If you search Doordash on Facebook, there are two groups. One says Doordash has blue text under it. One says Doordash that has red text under it. Right. Um, I'm in both. Truthfully, the one with the red text, I'm in a lot more. But I'm over there a lot, bro. Like a lot of people. I don't know. I'm regular. I'm just a regular person. But no, no personal group. Because there again, I don't think I could manage all of that. Tom C. If bro, what I'm gonna recommend is start with the people that look like you and start with the people that remind you of a family member. So when you walk up, you know what I'm saying? If these people look like you, then you need to ask them for the rating. And when I say look like you, I mean like I really mean like family. That's when I say look like you. That's really what I mean. So if this person reminds you of your aunt, reminds you of your cousin, reminds you with somebody that you used to play handball with at the YMCA 10 or 15 years ago, reminds you of maybe an ex coworker or something like that, right? If you have some type of common bond. Excuse me, sorry about that. Um, like here, Tom, where you at? Like New England area. So if you see somebody in there, like they got a Patriots joint in the yard, and you're a Patriots fan, like instinctively you're going to feel better about your situation. You're going to feel more confident. You're going to be smiling. Your your aura about yourself is going to be different. Start with those people because you're going to feel more comfortable asking them. You would feel more comfortable practicing your sales pitch with your wife or your significant other than you would the actual person that you're trying to sell to. So it's the exact same thing. If you have somebody that tells you something that you did well, the reason that I call myself the fastest dasher that you know is because that is the one thing that I hear a lot. Okay. When I get to customers, they say, wow, you were super fast. Wow, that was super fast. Right. These are the customers. They say, wow, that was super fast. Great. Guess what? The app may ask you for a review. If you could do me a favor and just give me 5 stars, I would greatly appreciate it. If you don't want to say that, they could say, wow, you were super fast. Great. The app may ask you about my performance. If you would tell them how fast I was, then I would appreciate it. What does that equate to? DoorDash isn't going to ask them about how fast you were, but they'd be like, okay, all right, cool. But yeah, start with the people that you know that remind you of somebody. Start with the people that are already giving you compliments. Use those people. Boom, boom, boom. I think that's a whole nother video. I feel like that's the third time I said that. Hmm. Okay. No, I won't write that down. Yes. I'm Leo says, bro, you asked him for the 5 stars? Look at me. Yes. Yes. I'm the pioneer of this shit, of the asking for 5 stars. Ain't nobody else gonna say they was asking for 5 stars before I was asking for 5 stars. Yes. I asked for 5 stars. You don't ask for 5 stars, you can't. Not not Comic Con, Complex Con, Joyride, Complex Con, November 2nd and 3rd. November 2nd and 3rd in LA. And I'm bringing Sugar with me. So we'll be in LA. Um, we'll be in LA for the weekend. I'll be there for the entire week, but she'll be with me for the weekend. Somebody put some joints in Chinese. What was that? Somebody, Tim, says you're the YouTube DoorDash celebrity. Somebody else said that too. I don't want to be that. I just want to be I want to be the YouTube DoorDash teacher. That's what I want to be. Not even a teacher. One of the trainers is what I want to be. I want to be known for I want to be the gym teacher, okay? Cuz your science teacher, You'll never see run or break a sweat. But your gym teacher, he will get in there and bust your ass at dodgeball, right? Like he has no problem playing basketball with the kids. I want to be the gym teacher, man. I'm the only one. Seriously, on YouTube, everybody else, there's nobody else in a car. Like, where the fuck are y'all shooting videos at? Like, what? You're not even doing anything. How many deliveries do you have? Right, exactly. Cool. Yeah, but that's me, bro. Not a celebrity. Just another hardcore dasher. Derek Strickland, where are you at, bro? Can y'all see this joint in Chinese? Mm, what do I think about South Park compared to downtown? They need to be together. South Park doesn't have enough restaurants where people order DoorDash from to be sustainable. And downtown has the sustainability, but now it's super small. So now you have a lot of dashers in a super confined space, super confined space. So it just kind of makes it a little bit more difficult. I think they need to go back to how it was before, but I don't think they're going to do that. Evelyn was good. It says I'm super fast because of my hot rod Prius. I know that's right. Shoot, baby. Okay, you know how you do rock paper scissors, right? Like seriously, what's faster than electricity? Like nothing moves faster than electricity. So my hybrid car that's electric is in theory faster, right? Right? No. All right, just goofing. Tom, definitely, bro. And let me know how it goes. Okay. Don't think, I don't want you to think that I'm just barking at you, right? Let me know how it goes. If you learn something, if you develop some type of style, like I was saying before, the guy took some of the wording and changed it. He came back and told me, come back and let me know so that I can share it with everybody so that, you know what I'm saying, we can all do that, bro. But no problem. Definitely. Tim, they all want me to come to NYC, bro. They all want me to come to NYC. How do you manage apartments and stay on time? Here in Charlotte, the apartments are kind of easy, especially the ones that I go to. A lot of them are like lock and key, so you really can't get in. A lot of the times, the customers have to come down. When I'm in Winston and Greensboro, the apartment zone, right? The entire complex has the same address and the buildings are different, like building one, building two, building three. Just call the customer, right? If you are having problems at an apartment, um, then you are not the first person to have that problem, and the customer is well aware of it, right? Hey, this is Rebecca with DoorDash. I just got a quick question, right? No, how would I say it? It's like, hey, how you doing? This is Bentley with DoorDash, and they're like, hey, what's going on? Where exactly is your building? And that's exactly with that type of emphasis, like, yo, hurry the fuck up. I got places to go. Where exactly is your building? Right. And they'll say, okay, when you come into the apartment complex, make a left at the trash can and come down. And if you have a problem, hold them hostage on the phone until you get it right. That's how you handle that. Boom, boom. Um, Derek, that's you? Yeah. Okay, cool. Hotels, I handle the exact same way as apartments. If no, yeah, because they're secured. If a lot of the times with the hotel, I would just give the customer a call once you get there and just, um, this is how I set up the conversation and take control of it at the same time, right? So when you pick up, you say, "Hey, this is Derek from DoorDash. How you doing today?" And it's like, "Yeah, I'm good, D. What's going on, baby? You all right? You doing all right?" And you'll say, "What is the best way for me to get the food to you?" Right. So what I'm asking them is, "Are you coming down or am I coming to you?" Right. But I'm not saying it like that. So it's like, what is the best way for me to get the food to you, right? And they'll say, well, you can just wait right there and I'll come to you. Or the gate code is 63888 or something like that. So the exact same thing with hotels. Just call the customer. Hey, this is Derek from Doordash. I'm downstairs in the lobby right now. I'm just trying to figure out, pause, right? And you pause so they know that they need to pay attention. From now on, they need to listen in. I'm just trying to figure out how I can get the food to you. What is the best way for me to get the food to you? And just run them like that. Word, David. Shout out to you, bro. 275 in the one day. Bro, where is corporate? Good, bro. David, I'm glad I could help you, man. Seriously. Derek in Michigan? Okay. All right. That's what's up. Michael the says, "Do you know who DoorDash picked the four people to represent us?" If this is for the community council, no, I don't. There again, I think I said this in another one. I might not have. I didn't think they had picked anybody. I thought that in my head it was way too many people and not enough people at DoorDash corporate. Like they didn't have enough resources that like really go through all of that applications that have been put in because like how did I not get selected? I mean, really, what in the world? But yeah, so I was just like, I didn't know, but they said they picked them. I don't know, but no, I don't know anything about it. Pew pew, B Dub. I have not tried to get around Houston, but I've heard that Houston is the most comparable to Charlotte than any other city in the country. Big boys was good. Dub Hughes, I appreciate it. The things that I have went through in life have taught me to appreciate time for what it is, and yeah, man, because of that, I just want to embrace life, man. I want to be happy. Like who doesn't want to be happy, right? I don't know who doesn't want to be happy, but at the same time, like I think I've been through enough um, that allows me to kind of be a shield. You feel me? Like ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. If you my people, ain't nobody gonna mess with you. You feel me? And I'm gonna make sure that personality aside, that they gonna know that we good, that you triple D's. You feel me? So welcome to the family. Bro, it's always Tim says, have you ever noticed that the house that doesn't have the light on is the one? Right, right, exactly. And all of the rest of the houses have the light on. And then when you call them, or it's like three houses in a row, you know what I'm saying? And they all got the light on. And then when you call them, they're like, yeah, the light's on. Ah. All right. Manny. Are you talking about the rating? Says should I just keep going and the numbers will fall back in place? I think. What do you think? I'm glad I found your tips and tricks to help me sharpen my skills. If you're talking about the rating, then this is what I'll say. When the rate, I immediately doubled down and started doing the stickers and asking for the rating. Just because I didn't think that they were going to fix it. I didn't think that they were going to bring it back up. So, with that being said, it doesn't matter where you are, okay? If you accept this invitation to be a part of the Triple D's family, okay, part of my fam, then you will strive for that 4.7, number one. and then you will go and watch the videos in the customer rating playlist, right? Because I'm not gonna say it out loud, but go watch those videos, specifically the oldest one, oldest two. Use those tips from now on, period, no matter what. And even in situations where DoorDash fucks up, you will know, you will have confidence and know that you will bring your rating back up no matter what. It's CB says, "What's your DoorDash setup?" What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What setup? What do you mean? Sorry, Master D. Tell him. Triple D's, baby. We in here. What? 6, 7 years from now, they're gonna be like, man, look. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, look. Coop got him. You feel me? Coop get you where you need to be. All right, my peoples. Well, yeah. I jumped out of the bed and do this. Sugar sleep. I know she's mad at me. I go back in there. She's gonna be like, "What were you doing?" Well, she knows what she's gonna know that I was talking to y'all. Crazy. You feel me? Triple D's, baby, for life. Like car accessories in your vehicle that you use. Okay, so I don't multi-app, and I try to think of the best way to say it. I don't multitask. That's probably the best way to say it. Somebody asked me if I could do like a ride along with an actual person, and I said no, basically, because when I'm in the car, all I'm doing is door dashing and focusing. So I got like, the little phone holder, and I got my XR. Um, that's it. And my cord, I got my drive bag. I keep my drive bag in the back seat, directly behind me, and then I have I call it the flash bag. I have the flash bag in the front seat. So if it's a restaurant where I gotta flash the bag to get the food, then I can grab it and go. If not, then when I come out, before I get in the front seat, I put the food in the back seat in my dry bag. And I just like the dry bag because it keeps the food warmer. I don't have a problem with either bag, honestly. I would put my own personal food in either bag, but my tacos and my Mexican corn that I had tonight was in my dry bag. D Nelson. There is no might about it. I want to be really clear about this. I'm gonna read it. It says, "Yeah, but if they don't like you, or if you are late, they might one star you out of spite. They are going to get you are going to get bad ratings regardless. Fastest DoorDasher out there. Great personality, on time, 84, 85% of the time. Okay. All right. It still doesn't matter. There are going to be situations where they ask for regular New York style cheesecake, they got strawberry cheesecake, right? They wanted Diet Mountain Dew, they got regular Mountain Dew. They wanted unsweet tea, they got sweet tea. These are situations that you have nothing to do with. And the customer is not even paying attention to the app enough to know that they can rate the restaurant differently than the driver, right? So you are going to be impacted regardless because of that. We are not worrying about the strikeouts. We are trying to hit home runs. You don't walk up to the plate thinking about the last time that you struck out, right? You walk up to the plate with your fundamentals, with the strategies that you have in place, with the things that you have used to hit this baseball since you were a kid. You're going to put your feet in place. You're going to lock your elbows. You're going to turn your head. You're getting your foundation right so that when you swing, you are giving the best swing possible. Stop worrying about the strikeouts, bro. Don't worry about them 1 stars. You're going to strike out, okay? I sell shirts. I take L's all day. This will be the 3rd year that I've had my clothing line. I've taken all kind of L's, bro. I don't worry about those L's. I don't worry about those L's. What I worry about is the 200 shirts that I just dropped off last week. the 75 shirts that I just dropped off yesterday, and then the order for 125 shirts that I have next week, right? I'm setting my foundation so that I can swing for the fences. I'm not worried about these are all of the shirts that I have fucked up along the way. You feel me? I don't care about them shirts. Okay? I'm worried about the ones that are in front. All right. So focus. Boom. Focus. You got it, bro. I believe in you, D. You got this. What's your rating now? So the next time I see you, I know what to ask for. Yeah. Yeah. You got this. Bro, this is the customer rating. That's not the hard part. You let them worry about that in the morning, right? In the morning, everybody's gonna be posting videos, and it's gonna be like, gets on my fucking nerves. Anyways, they're gonna be like 1,000 videos out there of people talking about the changes, right? And they're gonna be focused on the customer rating and the completion rate, right? Our completion rate at Triple D's is already 90% or better, and our customer rating is at a 4.7. It's been at a 4.7, and I missed on the 90%, and I'll apologize about that. I feel like I should have had my people better prepared, but we got a week. You feel me? You got 6 days left in your early access, and I'm with you. Like, I don't have early access now, too. So we'll get this shit together, bro. Like, we're in this together, man. Yeah, I saw that in the email. It's crappy. 4.76. Okay, so we're friends, and you good, bro. Yeah, you good. 4.82. 4.82. Today is Friday. So by next Friday, you shoot for a 4.82. Start small, okay? Start with the people that look like you, the people that remind you of somebody, and get your wording right. Get comfortable so you don't have that tremble in your voice, because the first time you say it, it's gonna be like, It's okay. It's normal, right? It's normal, bro. You LeBron James, you got 30,000 people screaming at you and you're trying to make a free throw. It's normal to be nervous, right? But that's what separates LeBron James from, like, I don't know, some wash up, Ray Felton, if y'all know who that is. Anyway. But yeah, man, it's like that's what separates the champions, the regular people from the champions. Be a champion. Don't be good. Come on, say it with me. Don't be good. Be great, man. Don't be good. Be great. Okay. It's 1:30. I'm gone, man. Jesus, I've been talking to y'all for 2 hours. Gonna have those bad ones. Right. And the one thing Wallace says, once you drop the food off, on to the next one. Stop living in the past. The right, and I totally agree. The one thing that I say is when you come to the customer, everything stops, right? So, when you're coming to the customer, you're thinking about what you're going to eat, the grocery shopping that you got to do, the conversation you just had with your girlfriend, or like for me, it's like, what YouTube video I'm gonna shoot next, or what clothes do I need to make, what orders do I need to fulfill, what steps am I in that. But when I get to the customer, all of that stops, so that when I make eye contact with the customer, when I approach them, when I greet them, it's with as much sincerity as possible, so that when I ask them for the 5-star rating, it doesn't come off as me trying to sell a car. It comes across as somebody who is trying to fund their business and trying to do the best job that I possibly can while I'm multitasking. And I want to make sure that you get your food and you have a great experience, right? And that from that point, as soon as you get to the customer, everything stops. You handle that customer, right? And when you get back in the car, turn it back up, baby. You know what I'm saying? You get back to regular life, but for 2 seconds, you know what I'm saying? For 2 seconds. D, you in Hollywood? Like D Hollywood? Like California Hollywood? Really? I'm interested. Itsy B. Yo, you're good because you're like early in the game. But don't establish bad habits and start the good ones early. Like start early. Start finding ways to ask now. Derek, appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you. Showgirls, you too. I guess I'm gonna get off of here, man. I think I've done enough for you guys. All right, I'm gonna go and try to live a regular life, and you guys do the same. Look out for the other video. I know that it's gonna be repetitive, but just do me a favor and just watch like half of it, just to make sure that you don't miss anything or something or another. Make sure you turn on the bell, man, so that the next time that I go live, like I said before, these are not monetized. I'm not making any money off of these live streams. I have a button on my app that I can flick back and forth which videos I want to be monetized. I purposely choose not to monetize these. Number one, because they're too damn long, right? But this is the honest interaction between me and you, and I don't want anybody to be able to bid or pay or fuck that up in any way, shape, or form, right? Like this is our Kool-Aid. Let's just leave the Kool-Aid like this. It's red. We don't want purple, blue, none of that shit. Okay, cool. So make sure you hit the bell so that when we go live, you can get some of this Kool-Aid, man, because y'all missing out on the fucking Kool-Aid. D, super chat. Yes, super chat. Super chat. Merch is coming. Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. All right, my G's. Triple D's, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all have a good one, bro.